So remember about hospitality. Now Ranganathan formulated 4 canons for hospitality in the notational plane of work. আমরা জানি রঙ্গনাথন the function of classification কে 3টে প্লেনে ডিভাইড করেছিলেন। কি সেই 3টে প্লেন? আইডিয়া প্লেন, ভার্বাল প্লেন এবং নোটেশনাল প্লেন। এবং প্রত্যেক প্লেনে কাজ করার জন্য তিনি কিছু নির্দিষ্ট সংখ্যক ক্যানন প্রপোজ করেছিলেন, ক্যানন ফর্মুলেট করেছিলেন। এইভাবে আমরা দেখেছি there are 15 canons in idea plane, there are 4 canons in verbal plane, and there are 24 canons in notational plane. সব শুদ্ধ 43 canons. এবং এই যে canons, those canons are defined in under some sets. যেমন নোটেশনাল প্লেনে প্রথমে কিছু বেসিক ক্যাননস আছে, তারপরে আছে canons of hospitality, and Ranganathan defined the 4 canons for hospitality. They are also known as canons of growing universe. Why? Because these canons were formulated in order to keep rhythm with the ever-growing universe of subject. অর্থাৎ যে কোনো স্কিম যাতে ডায়নামিক হয়, অর্থাৎ গ্রোয়িং ইউনিভার্স অফ সাবজেক্টের সাথে তাল রেখে চলতে পারে, সেই জন্যই ক্যাননগুলো ডেভেলপ করেছিলেন। সো দিস ক্যাননস আর ক্যাননস ফর হসপিটালিটি ইন অ্যারে and canons for hospitality in chain. There are mainly 2 kinds of hospitalities, you know. Number 1, hospitality in array, and number 2, hospitality in chain. Now let us first discuss canons for hospitality in array. And canons for hospitality in array may further be divided in 2 classes: canons of extrapolation in array and canons of interpolation in array. Now, what is canons of extrapolation in array? This canon says that an array of class numbers should admit of any number of new coordinate numbers being added at the beginning and at the end of an array. Now there are 3 examples of canons of extrapolation in array. Let us see that. Number 1, gap device. Number 2, mixed base. And number 3, sectorizing digit. In an array, certain numbers are left to accommodate new subjects or isolates or facets. This method allows extrapolation only to certain extent. So this is gap device. Next, mixed base. A scheme with pure notation may also satisfy the demands of the canon of extrapolation in array if the scheme starts using other kinds of species of digits also. This provides some flexibility of the notational system. Next point is sectorizing digits or sector device. It is also known as sector device. Another method to satisfy demands of this canon is to use sectorizing digits by postulating first and last digits to be empty. The first and last symbols in each array may be reserved for the purpose of extending that array. In a numerical notation, the digit 9 never stands alone. It is used to introduce more coordinate concepts. It is a device used for increasing the capacity of an array with the aid of an empty digit. Now, what is empty digit? An empty digit is a digit with ordinal value and without semantic value. Empty digit একটা ordinal value থাকবে, means positional value, but it will have no semantic value. For example, যেটা just আগেই দেখালাম, যে it is a device used for increasing capacity of an array with the aid of an empty digit. এবং তার আগে যেটা বললাম, the digit 9 never stands alone, সেটা তোমরা এখানে দেখতে পাবে 1 2 3 4 করে up to 8, and then 9 1 9 2 9 3. That means 9 1 indicates an facet, 9 2 indicates a facets. Here the specifying characters are 1 2 3, but 9 remains constant, and similar case occurs, you see, at the next line for A B C D up to Z. Both 9 and Z are empty digits here. The specifying characters are A, B, C, D, etc., but Z remains constant. So, here 9 is empty digit and also Z is another empty digit. They possess only ordinal value, but no semantic value. Next comes canons of interpolation in array. We have finished extrapolation. Now, this canon demands hospitality between already existing two consecutive classes in an array. অর্থাৎ একটা অ্যারেতে যে ক্লাসগুলো অলরেডি এক্সিস্ট করছে তাদের মধ্যে যে লিঙ্ক, that is indicated by this canon. To fulfill the demands of this canon, the following notational techniques are used by different schemes of classification. Technique গুলো কি? Number 1, gap device. Number 2, mixed base. Then introduction of new species of digits. Next, emptying digits and emptying digits. First, gap device. Some numbers are left unassigned to accommodate new subjects. Say some example from UDC. In UDC 1961 edition, 312 was the class demography. 312.4 was unused and 312.5 was also unused. But in UDC 1985 edition, 312 as usual demography, 312.4 celibacy, new subject introduced, and 312.5 household. So new subjects were allocated. Next comes mixed base. Among DDC, UDC and CC, only CC has mixed base of Roman smalls, Indo-Arabic numerals and Roman capitals. ZAAY, ZA hyphen ZY, এরকম নোটেশন আমরা দেখতে পাই। আচ্ছা, next, introduction of new species of digits till CC5. Colon classification up to 5th edition, mathematical science was indicated by beta. It is a Latin alphabet. Physical science was indicated by gamma. Animal husbandry was indicated by lambda, etc. Now, emptying digits. What is emptying digits? It is a digit with its usual ordinal value and also semantic value, and further having the power to deprive the preceding rich digit of its power of representing an idea. In CC, for example, capital T, V and X are emptying digit. For instance, KX indicates animal husbandry. It is interpolated between K zoology and L medicine. Zoology and medicine দুটোর মাঝখানে এখন animal husbandry is a subject which has a link both with zoology and medicine. Animal husbandry এর সাথে এই অ্যানিমাল এই ফ্যাসেটের সাথে জুলজির একটা লিঙ্ক আছে, হাজবেন্ডারি মানে ট্রিটমেন্ট, তার সাথে মেডিসিনেরও একটা লিঙ্ক আছে। Therefore, animal husbandry has been interpolated between zoology and medicine, that is Kx. And here you see X is the emptying digit. Because K indicates the particular class zoology and L indicates the particular class medicine. Kx animal husbandry, it is an emptying digit. It is just X indicates only the interpolation. But it has no semantic value. It has only ordinal value. That is important. Next, emptying digits. The digits U, W and Y are both empty and emptying digits in CC7, 7th edition. They have to be followed by a rich substantive digit. In CC7th edition, interpolation of more basic subjects is possibly by these digits. For instance, L medicine, LT medical technology, LU5 public health. Here U indicates the emptying digit. U itself empty, also emptying. LV medical jurisprudence, LY1 nursing, LY8 hospital and sanatorium. So actual classes are represent L is medicine, LY1 nursing, LY8 hospital and sanatorium. So 1, 8 indicates the specific classes of nursing, hospitals and sanatorium. Y is kept here. Y has only ordinal value. It indicates some interpolation, but it has no semantic value. Therefore, emptying digits. Emptying without any semantic value. And next, M, useful arts. Next qualities is flexibility. What is flexibility? First of all, alternative location. যেমন আমরা জানি যে life of a physicist may be classed either at biography or at physics. Bibliography of chemistry. DDC তে আমরা bibliography আন্ডারেও ফাইলিং করতে পারি 016 অথবা কেমিস্ট্রির আন্ডারেও ক্লাসিফাই করতে পারি। বিব্লিওগ্রাফির আন্ডারেও ক্লাসিফাই করতে পারি 016 অথবা কেমিস্ট্রির আন্ডারেও ক্লাসিফাই করা যায় 540. So this is alternative location. Next, alternative treatment. We can alter the filing location at per our need. প্রয়োজন অনুযায়ী ফাইলিং লোকেশন চেঞ্জ করার স্কোপ আছে। নেক্সট, নেমোনিক্স, সহজে যাতে মনে থাকে। ফার্স্ট, alphabetic mnemonics. The initial letter can be an aid to memory. Next, scheduled mnemonics. As per a scheme of classification, the mnemonics is known as scheduled mnemonics and then systematic mnemonics. Example, যেমন K zoology, under K C, pieces means feces, K92, amphibia K93, different species under zoology, reptilia মানে reptiles K94, abs AVES FS means bird K96, mammalia mammals K97. তাহলে দেখো K এর আন্ডারে সিস্টেমেটিক্যালি 92, 93, 94, 96, 7 পরপর সব ক্লাসগুলো ডেসক্রাইবড হয়েছে। So this is systematic mnemonics. And next is seminal mnemonics. Here the same concept is represented by the same number in all places of its occurrence but with different terms. The same digit should denote seminally equivalent concepts in whatever subject they may occur. Ranganathan earlier termed this as unscheduled mnemonics in contrast to scheduled mnemonics. তার মানে সেম কনস্ট্যান্ট যদি তুমি সেম নোটেশন দিয়ে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করো throughout the classification schedule, that is known as seminal mnemonics.